Hi guys, it's Mal back out again. A bit of excitement already. I've got the car stuck. It just had to be towed out. It looked pretty solid when I first got here, but sunk right in. But next week I get my new detecting bus and it's a 4x4, so won't have that problem anymore. So we'll come to one of the smallest fields on the estate. I'm going to call this little slope field. You can see just got a little slope on it and it faces south, so should be good. You never know what we'll find in here. We've got a water source off to the left here, which is coming down from the old manor house. So hopefully we can find a few bits and pieces. Got a woodland over that far side. That's pretty modern though. But the hedge line is one of the original ones from the field boundary. So got the dais out today. It's going to give us a quick scouting hunt. It's got about 4 hours today. See what we can find out here. Let's get muddy. Well guys, first find after a few rain pulls. We've got a modern bullet. That's probably First World War, Second World War, somewhere around there. Looks like a 38. Well, it's very quiet. The soil's totally different down here. It's all heavy clay because we're down in the bottom of the valley compared to top of the oil field. I stopped off there earlier on. It's just too cold, blowing like a Julio up there. So I've come down the bottom of the valley and it's not much warmer down here, but at least out of the wind. There we go. Looks like we got our first coin. 20 minutes in. Looks like a halfpenny. Yeah. Let's see who this is. Edward the 7th halfpenny. Oh, so shows at least been here for over 100 years. The Edward the 7th stuff, so maybe some Victorian stuff here as well. Well, we'll keep on going. Well, we've gone an hour and a half and things are very, very quiet with a few buttons and this modern buckle's just popped out. Couldn't really miss that signal, it's that big, so it's probably about 19th, 20th century, no later than that. But, this field I thought would be off for some more, and what it actually is, but still quite a bit of the afternoon left. Looks like we got a 17th, 18th century spectacle buckle here. There's very few signals, just the odd one or two just popping through. But we'll keep going because, as my saying says, there's a hobby in every field. Just got to find it. Well guys, here we are on Clodcam, and I've just flicked this up. I'm a couple of inches down, and there's something big and round there. Hoping that's a coin and not a button. It's a coin. Looks like a half-crown. And it's an old one as well by the looks of things. Could be a George III. That'll be brilliant if it is. I'm not going to clean up anymore, but it's definitely a nice big old half-crown. I'm going for George III at the moment, which will be a brilliant find. Just see the 3 on there and his little bully head. Woohoo! Get in! Silver! Vicarage Farm never lets me down. I'm getting a bit worried about this field because there wasn't much coming out and then that pops out. Brilliant. Whoa, it's got, wind's got cold. But, can you see what I can see? Or I think I can see? Just there. It's just rolled away from the clump. Now what do we get on this farm? A lot of that size, perfectly round. It's a crottle bell. Get in. Now, is this one hole? Oh, the camera's blowing around. That's because it's a. Yep, looks like a sunburst pattern as well. And is it whole? Yes, get in. A whole one. I'll clean it up when we get home. Brilliant. George III half-crown. Now we've got this lovely big crottle bell. Get in. That's why I love this farm. Never detected before. I said the crottle bells tend to come out whole. Wait, 2 hours to go. Let's see what else we can get. Just an eyes only, that one, just lying on the surface, a little sack seal. Got a few numbers on it, a few letters. It's perked up a little bit, but this wind is absolutely biting. It's coming straight from the east. Ooh. Well guys, can you see it? I waited 38 years to get my first one of these. Last year I got 5. Here's my first cartwheel penny of 2018. Another George one. And as usual, they're all toasted away, but it shows when you persevere and just listen for these signals. Well, not that you could really miss this one, but in amongst all these shotgun cases, because it's a shooting estate, there's literally hundreds and hundreds of them. So let's keep going. Got another hour yet, getting back into the golden hour. Well guys, we're on hole camp, and just gone 2 runs up and down the field, and not a single. Just got this one, 4 inches down. Nice mid-tone. Let's see what we got. See bits of copper down there, and it's one of them. Probably a hinge or a bracket of some sort. I found a few bits of furniture fittings around this area where I got that Georgian half crown, so I just wondered if I've been burning rubbish down here. Well guys, just finish off as usual. Got a musket ball, so I'm on my way back to the car now, and catching up with you guys at the review. My voice is going now, a bit croaky this week. Hi guys, it's Mal, welcome to the review. Got my voice back a bit better now, still a bit throaty, but thank you to all your well wishes from you guys out there. It was very much appreciated. Well, little slope field, I should call that little junk field really, because there's a lot of shooting done in that part of the estate. Look at this lot, tin cans, tin cans, tin cans, tin cans, loads of it, bits of junk, and the number of shotty caps, there must be 200 or 300 just on the surface, just in the bit I was detecting. Did found down that bottom end of the slope there was absolutely nothing there, and it just seems to be totally different soil there, so I think that's been a bit marshy ground in the past. But as soon as you went up the little slope a bit, we started to get some finds. So let's forget about the rubbish, it's too much of it to even consider. And finds wise, things were a bit quiet the first few hours. Then we found this little spot down the bottom end, and some Georgian stuff started to come out, which is quite nice. We've got the cartwheel penny, there's a halfpenny there, a few buttons, bit of ammo down there as well. It looks like 38 calibers from a pistol. There's some, I don't know if it's a 303 or if it's a 5.56 bullet there. There's a lot of stuff from Second World War, and there was a lot of training going on later on in that part of the estate. Musket ball, a few buttons, and the 2 best finds of the day really was the lovely crotal bell. That looks intact, so we'll get that cleaned up. And this big bucket lister for me really. I've never found a half crown of George III before. It's in lovely condition by the looks of it, so we'll get that bit of TLC on that and see how it comes out and show you guys. Little slope, jury's out on that one yet, because there's so much rubbish in there. I'm going to have to pick my way through it, so rather than trying to judge it on just this one hunt, I'll give it about 3 or 4 hunts in there just to clear the rubbish out there. Shotguns, cartridges, most of them seem to be on the surface. Because they don't plough that field as such, they don't get turned in, so they're just under the surface. So a little boot scrape, if you get the signal, and you can soon ignore them there. Too many to pick up. And Peter just says, I'll just leave them. So we'll get back in there again. Some snow forecast for the next week, so I don't know if it'll hit us or not, but we shall see. There's been a lot of frost recently as well. But the as you saw in my car, I got stuck in the what I thought was solid frosted ground. I was up to my axle, was about 6-7 inches in there, just rolled on there. So at least we'll get my new detecting bus. It's a 4-wheel drive, so I won't have that problem. So you can hear my voice is starting to go again. So happy hunting to you guys. Little short review. Thank you to all my new subscribers from all over the world. Russia, America, Australia, they're from all over, so thank you very much for that. Thank you for the support from all my existing subscribers, and thank you guys for all the kind comments I receive on my videos. So it's your pal Mal, happy hunting to you all, looking forward to the next hunt on the little slope field, and I've got a beach hunt coming up at Bournemouth hopefully as well. So cheers then.